An Ode to Mothers Everywhere. As your mother gets older, the changes come quietly, almost unnoticeable at first. One day you see her reach for her glasses to read the household bills. Another day you watch her struggle to open a jar of jam that she used to be able to do with ease. The woman who once seemed unshakable, strong and unflappable now pauses halfway up the stairs to catch her breath. In those moments your heart aches, not just for what is changing, but for how quickly it just seems to be happening. You remember the mother of your childhood, the one who woke up before everyone else to make breakfast for the family, before she herself went through the door to work. She always made sure there was food on the table, the ironing immaculately done, and the house kept warm and clean. A mother that would sit and watch you in your school plays, clapping the loudest, even if she really didn't understand what was going on. She was the one that kissed it better when you fell, and checked under the bed before turning off the light, making sure the bogeyman wasn't hiding there. Then a small kiss on the cheek before tucking you in for the night as she walked out the room. Back then you thought she would be there forever, strong, warm, steady, unchanging. But as we now know, life has a way of showing us that even our heroes have to grow old. Now her steps and actions are slower, her memory sometimes drifts, and her once crisp, sharp voice has now softened into something calmer and tender. When your mother is getting older, you begin to see the woman behind the role, the young woman who once dreamed of her own ambitions but set them aside so you could make and chase your dreams. The human being who made mistakes but whose love for you was bigger than any dream, wrong turn or regret. So now it's your turn to carry the groceries and do the washing up and the ironing, then drive her to her appointments, maybe to remind her where she left her glasses or her purse, to listen carefully when she rambles on, when her memory fails and her stories wander in circles. Your turn to protect and shield her from her loneliness, to make sure she knows she is still needed, still valued, and most of all, still loved. You now realise that time is not infinite and no longer an open road, but is a narrowing path that we all ultimately must travel. So you sit beside her, sharing smiles and memories, looking at photographs and cherishing the life you have shared together. You hold her hand when the silence seems too heavy. You do this because one day all you will have is the memory of these days and the comfort of knowing you didn't let them pass without showing her that the love she poured into you for a lifetime is now flowing back to her gently and steadily. When your mother is getting old, you learn that the greatest gift you can give her is not money, not material things, not even advice. It is your time, your presence, your heart. Because in the end, it's not just about taking care of her. It's about honouring the woman who once carried the whole world on her shoulders and still had the resilience and fortitude through it all to put you and her family first.